Visual impairment. Visual impairment refers to significant limitation in one's ability to see, which cannot be corrected fully with glasses, contact lenses, medication, or surgery. This condition can range from partial sight to total blindness and may result from various causes such as eye disease, injuries, or neurological disorders affecting the visual system. General strategy for accommodating visual impairments involves several key considerations. 1. Accessibility. Ensure that learning materials such as textbooks, presentations, and online resources are accessible to individuals with visual impairments. This may involve using screen readers, providing alternative text for images, and using accessible document format. 2. Use of technology. Leverage technology to enhance accessibility. This includes using screen magnifiers, screen readers, braille displays, and audio descriptions for videos and images. 3. Adapted learning materials. Adapted learning materials provide adapted learning materials such as large point books, braille materials, and tactile graphics to facilitate learning for individuals with visual impairments. 4. Physical environment. Create a physical environment that is conducive to learning for individuals with visual impairments. This may involve ensuring adequate lighting, clear pathways, and accessible seating arrangement. 5. Collaboration. Collaborate with specialists such as teachers of students with visual impairments, TVLs, and orientation and mobility specialists to develop individualized strategies and accommodations for students with visual impairments. 6. Universal design. Implement universal design principles to create learning materials and environments that are accessible to all students, including those with visual impairments. 7. Training and support. Provide training and support to teachers, staff, and peers to increase awareness and understanding of visual impairments and how to support students with these needs effectively. So, by considering these strategies and implementing appropriate accommodations, individuals with visual impairments can access educational materials and participate fully in learning experiences.
Modifications for visual impairment involve adaptive learning materials, environments, and teaching methods to meet the needs of individuals with vision challenges. Here are some specific modifications. Number 1 is accessible materials. Provide materials in alternative formats such as large print, braille, audio recordings, or digital text that can be read using screen readers. Ensure that visual content, like graphs, charts, and diagrams are accompanied by verbal description or tactile representation. Number 2 is the technology integration. Use assistive technologies like screen readers, magnification software, and speech-to-text tools to make digital content accessible. Incorporate accessible educational apps and software that support learning for individuals with visual impairments. And number 3 is the environmental considerations. Ensure proper lighting in classroom and studies areas to reduce glare and improve visibility. Arrange classroom furniture and materials to minimize obstacles and create clear pathways for mobility. Number 4 is the tactile and auditory learning. Use tactile materials like raised line drawings, tactile graphics, and braille labels to supplement visual information. Incorporate auditory learning experiences such as audio lectures, podcasts, and verbal instruction to support comprehension. Number 5 is the adaptive tools and equipment. Provide adaptive tools like talking calculators, tactile markers for keyboards, and braille embossers to facilitate independent learning and communication. Use adaptive equipment such as magnifiers, telescopes, and screen reading software to enhance visual access. Number 6 is the individualized instruction. Implement personalized learning plans that address specific visual challenges and learning preferences. Offer additional support through one-on-one instruction, peer tutoring, or resource room with specialized materials. And lastly, the collaboration and support. Collaborate with specialists such as teachers of students with visual impairments, orientation and mobility specialists, and assistive technology experts. Involve parents, caregivers, and support networks to ensure continuity of accommodations and promote students' access. By implementing these modifications and working collaboratively with stakeholders, educators can create inclusive learning environments that empower individuals with visual impairments to achieve their academic goals.
What is accommodation of visual impairment? Accommodation for visual impairment are specific adjustments and support provide individuals with visual challenges to help them access educational content, participate in activities, and achieve learning goals. This accommodation aims to level the playing field and ensure that students with visual impairment can fully engage in educational experiences. Here are some common accommodations for visual impairment. Number 1 is accessible materials. Provide textbooks, worksheets, and other learning materials in alternative formats such as large print, braille, audio recordings, or digital text compatible with screen readers. Ensure that visual content like graphs, charts, and diagrams are accessible through verbal descriptions, tactile representation, or interactive simulations. Number 2 is assistive technology. Use assistive technologies like screen readers, magnification software, speech-to-text tools, and refreshable braille display to support reading, writing, and accessible to digital content. Number 3 is environmental consideration. Optimize classroom lighting to reduce glare and improve visibility considering factors such as natural light, adjustable light fixtures, and non-glare surface. Arrange classroom furniture and materials to minimize obstacles, create clear pathways for mobility, and ensure accessibility to learning resources. Number 4 is tactile and auditory supports. Use tactile materials such as raised line drawings, tactile graphics, braille labels, and tactile maps to supplement visual information and enhance tactile learning experiences. Incorporate auditory support such as audio lectures, podcasts, verbal instruction, and discussion to reinforce learning and facilitate comprehension. 5 is flexible assessment method. Offer alternative assessment formats such as oral exams, audio recording, tactile project, and modified test materials to accommodate different learning styles and abilities. Provide extended time breaks or specialized accommodation during assessment to ensure a fair, accessible testing environment for students with visual impairments. Number 6 is individualized instruction and support. Develop individualized education plans for 500 or 504 plans that outline specific accommodations, goals, strategy to each student's visual needs and learning profile. Collaborate with specialized professionals such as teacher of student with visual impairment, orientation and mobility specialists, and assistive technology experts to provide comprehensive support. By implementing these accommodations and fostering a supportive learning environment, educators can empower students with visual impairments to actively participate in education, develop essential skills, and achieve academic success.
Fluid or distorted vision, difficulty seeing object clearly, experiencing fluid or distorted vision, or seeing halos around light, loss of peripheral vision, reduced peripheral vision or tunnel vision affecting awareness of sight, blindness, difficulty seeing in low light condition or at night, leading to increased risk of accident. Light sensitivity, increased sensitivity light photophobia, leading to discomfort or avoidance of bright environment. Eye fatigue or strain, persistent eye fatigue, strain or discomfort after reading, using digital screen, or performing visual tasks. Difficulty adjusting to change in light. Challenge adapting to change in light conditions, such as moving from bright sunlight to indoor lighting. Double vision or eye misalignment, seeing double image or experiencing eye misalignment which may affect depth perception and coordination.